สวัสดีค่ะสัปดาห์นี้ต่อเนื่องจากสัปดาห์ที่แล้วนะคะกับบทสัมภาษณ์พิเศษคุณเอริก ชมิดประธานบริหารของบริษัท Google เดินทางมาเมืองไทยเพื่อมาร่วมงาน Big Tent Thailand 2013 จัดโดย Google ประเทศไทยคุณสุทธิชัยหยุ่นได้สนทนากับคุณเอริก ชมิดบนเวทีนะคะแล้วก็หลายประเด็นค่ะที่ทั้งคู่พูดคุยกันสัปดาห์นี้เราจะมาฟังกันต่อนะคะกับการไปเยือนเกาหลีเหนือของคุณเอริก ชมิดรวมถึงการสอดแนมข้อมูลของหน่วยงานข่าวกรองสหรัฐที่กลายเป็นข่าวใหญ่ณขณะนี้รวมทั้งอนาคตของ Google ด้วยค่ะจากวันก่อตั้ง Google ในปี 1998 ในโรงรถแห่งหนึ่งในสหรัฐอเมริกามาวันนี้ Google เป็น Search Engine ยักษ์ใหญ่ของโลกที่มีการขยายตัวและมีนวัตกรรมใหม่ๆออกมาอย่างต่อเนื่องจนเมื่อกลางปีที่ผ่านมามูลค่าหุ้นของ Google ได้พุ่งขึ้นสูงเป็นประวัติการณ์ถึง$900ต่อหุ้น
10 years from now, how would Google look like?
Well, you never know.
5 years?
You never know.
3 years?
We can guess. I think the most important thing that Google can do is to focus on trying to answer questions better and questions that you did not ask. I'll give you an example. So I first came here 15 years ago. And again, love the country. So what I would like Google to do is when I landed here last night, I came in from Hong Kong, I would like Google to give me a summary, but a personal summary. Mm-hmm. This is where you stayed. This is what you did. These are your memories. These are the reference point you have. These are the important things that have changed. By the way, new government. By the way, the GDP, 60% better, much richer country. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Traffic is much worse, mm-hmm. Right? I would like Google to anticipate those kinds of questions. Now, we can't quite do that, but I think directionally, that's mm-hmm. where we should go. We say we want to suggest things. So I come in last night, I'm at a new hotel that was not built when I was here last. I have no idea where to eat. I don't know if my friends are here. I'm confused, I'm jet lagged, I'm tired of Hong Kong, whatever, right? I want the computer to help me make some good choices. Uh-huh. But it needs to be personal. And will you use this? Absolutely you will. Because it'll make your life more fun, more interesting.
But don't you think sometimes it's scary that Google knows so much about us?
No, not at all.
Very scary because
I work at Google.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this morning before I came, I went into Twitter, Facebook, and Google Plus to ask my followers. I'm talking to Eric Schmidt this afternoon. Do you have any questions for him? I've got lots of questions. One of them is, what does user privacy mean for Google? I think that is a very serious question.
Yes, I was joking. It's obviously a very serious question. I'd like to talk about the National Security Agency as a separate matter. Mm-hmm. But the most important thing about Google is that you can control what Google knows about you. Let me make some suggestions. Let's say you have a secret that you don't want anyone to know, and in particular you don't want Google to know. If you use the Chrome browser, there's something called incognito mode, which allows you to browse without any information about you going to anyone, including Google. Google has a dashboard, it's called Google Dashboard, where you can actually see the information that Google has about you, and you can delete it, omit it, and things like this. Mm-hmm. So our theory here, the answer to your question, is that people have differing needs. Mm-hmm. Some people have very good reasons, some people have different reasons, some people don't care, mm-hmm. and we should let the user decide. We mm-hmm. believe in user choice around this. Mm-hmm. In the case of the National Security Agency, which is a big crisis now in America, yes. And I think people know that there's been a lot of American spying going on as well. It's like the Chinese spying and then the American spying and, God knows who's next.
We all spy, let's say. You spy on me, I spy on you.
Well,
what's wrong?
Google is not spying on you, and I am not spying on you.
Google does not spy on us?
I can assure you Google does not spy on you.
Okay.
The NSA is another matter. So what we have done is we have expressed our outrage about this. So we've complained. Thank goodness it's free speech. We can say what we think. And we have made our systems much harder to attack by anybody. So we use what is called encryption to try to keep your email encrypted and private, so it's yours. We've tried to, the connections between all of our servers, we've tried to make them much, much harder to break. We've done everything we can think of, and by the way, we're very good at it. So we've done the best we can.